Hi, good afternoon and good morning, everyone. If you hear my voice, you can just confirm in the chat, in the live chat. If you can't hear, then I need to adjust accordingly. Whether you can hear or not, you can just confirm. Are you able to hear my voice? Hi, everyone. Can you hear my voice? We will start the live in around 5 minutes. Let's wait for a few more people to join. If you can't hear my voice, just let me know. We'll start in 5 minutes. I got few list of questions and I took few questions from our YouTube comments. I'm going to address today those questions. I hope it will be helpful for you. I may not be able to reply all the comments, but generally I read most of them, and many of those comments I will convert as these kind of videos so that similar questions will not be repeated in the YouTube comments or anywhere. You can come and watch it, and you can clarify all of your questions. You also can put your questions if you have any kind of doubts or about what kind of module you need to choose or how to plan your career. You can put your questions in the comment in the live chat so that I will definitely try to answer most of your questions.
Here are the 3 websites you didn't know that will help you in your investing journey. Denafin.com.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So we will start based on our agenda, and I have few questions from our YouTube and other SAP thing. Like they have few questions about career and module selection. I will answer those questions. If you have any questions, you can also put as a comment. Okay, so the first question, always we get the question like what kind of projects are good when we get an opportunity. So every project, every type of SAP project will have certain kind of SAP learning. So you cannot say that only certain projects are only you have to select, and you cannot select other kind of projects. Yes, there is a difference that few projects you will have a more scope of learning, and few projects you will have a less scope of learning. But in every project you will have certain kind of a scope to learn with your regular work. And also if you are proactive, you can verify how the system setup was done and what kind of knowledge documents you can collect the documents like blueprint, a configuration document, or functional specifications. Those things you can collect and you can go through and understand. You can practice the scenarios, end-to-end scenarios you can practice. So if you have that kind of intention, even any kind of a project, you can still learn better than others who are just doing that resolving issue or doing the regular kind of monitoring work, what kind of work you are getting. So what kind of projects are good? So based on your situation, for example, let's take you are as a fresher. So as a fresher, for example, if you take it first time you are trying as an SAP consultant. So the first category here is fresher from college or domain experience. You worked in an industry or as an end user for 5 years or 6 years or 8 years, and then now you are planning to change your career. And a person is fresher from college. He just completed his master's or graduation and trying as a fresher. So these kind of category, whenever you are trying for SAP an opportunity, so the fresher from college, please grab whatever kind of a role you get it, whether it can be SAP tester or SAP support role or SAP implementation project. You are part of the implementation. Okay, you can accept that one. So there will be a kind of a few rumors like if you join as a SAP support consultant, you will never get an opportunity for implementation. There is no hard truth in that sentence, because in support project also you have to understand the business process, then only you can give the solution, not just a issue solution. You cannot work for a long time with just issue solution like that. You need to understand that why the issue has happened, what is the complete end-to-end process, and in which that transaction is being used in which process, what is the process start and end. So like that, if you can analyze and you can learn, okay, you cannot do for every time whenever you get an issue, but you whenever you have certain kind of a free space, please practice, take your quality system and take any user manual or a process flow and try to run from start to end. That will be definitely helpful for you. So this category, if you are in this category, definitely you can I recommend to take any kind of SAP opportunity, whether it is a support project or migration project or implementation project, even SAP tester. Okay, there are few cases that if you join as SAP tester, it will be difficult to come out of that tester role and coming to normal support or implementation. I know few cases it happened, but still that is based on one-to-one, like person to person, it can vary. Why I'm saying that, you're working as a tester means you're already running test scripts and you know the what is the business process and what exactly happening. You can access to SAP, you can verify the configuration, SPRO and all. Definitely you will have a project documentation access. If you don't have, you can get the access from your manager. And the self motivation is required for anyone to enhance their skills. Okay, so this category, if you are coming under this category, please accept SAP job offer as a first to start your career. Okay, and as part of SAP in activity, whether it is a testing or migration or data migration area you're working, or you're working as one of the members in the 3-4 people team, so you can accept it and you can understand the work and all. So here I can say at high level, you need to little compromise. Someone, see for example, when I was switching from Asian Paints to IT SAP, I got 2 offers. Okay, but so I was able to take a decision that which one is good. I didn't go to that high package offer, but I went to the less package, but still where the scope of working implementation project. So when you have 2 offers as a fresher, then you can check to any of your known mentor or any of your, already if you have a mentor, you can discuss with your mentor, or any senior you can ask, or else even our YouTube comment also you can put it. Okay, most of the time I will try to answer those things. So anyway, you can take a decision whether what kind of role. If you have 2 opportunities, if you have only one, as to start your career, because in SAP entry is difficult. Once you come to SAP field and work for 1 or 2 years, then definitely you can shape your career from nowhere to somewhere. You can see my journey, like if you check SAP consultant journey of Ganesh Padala as an SAP consultant, this is how we have moved from completely non-IT background to IT background, and we are not just doing the work, and we are making giving training or giving knowledge to many people. So that's what you need to plan. If you are first time you are starting from fresher or a domain experience, you should not be too much concerned about the type of project. I want to join only implementation, I want to join only S/4HANA implementation. So please don't keep those kind of boundaries when we are trying as a fresher or domain experience, which comes into this category. The second category will be few who have some experience. Okay, they got, and maybe as a fresher, as an intern they joined in any MNC, or normally you got a job and you're working in a project. If you are coming under this category 2, so here what we need to do, so you already have SAP experience, you might be working in an implementation or support. All 2 to 4 years of SAP consultant will not come into one category. That point we need to understand. So all are not in the same category. So what happens, for example, if you join in any kind of startup company or a certain company, when you are they're hiring, they recruited for you for an implementation project only. Okay, or else you got a very good support project where you are able to work on different enhancements and critical issues. So based on your 2 to 4 years, all are cannot be same. Okay, so different people will get an exposure, and few people like suddenly they have the member, senior member has resigned, so you got more work, more responsibility, so you got a scope to learn more. So another person is like they already have 3-4 consultants, you are one of the consultants, they are assigning you few tickets, and you're just enjoying that, fixing that to few tickets, but not exposure, like you're not exploring different scenarios and what is the exact setup. We have some 30-40 scenarios, but you are mostly working on 5 to 6 scenarios only, but remaining 20 how to learn, check the process flows and practice, and these kind of things you need to plan it. So when you are coming to this category, when you are planning to change, you need to question yourself that in which area you are very strong and what are the areas you have not got an opportunity to work. So for example, 2 to 4 years or 5 years you are almost completed, but you have not worked on any implementation. Okay, so while changing the job, or if you are working for big MNCs, you don't have to change the job. You can ask a project manager that I want release from the project because I almost worked for this project for 3 to 4 years. I'm not looking any kind of a new learning, so I want to change to a new domain. When you're changing that project, you can put your requirement that I want to work on implementation, or I want to work in any kind of enhancement related project, I want to work in S4HANA migration project. So that kind of requirement you can keep to your resource, whoever the team is available, and put your what is your aspiration, what you want to learn. Okay, so these kind of things you can clearly tell, but still everyone may not get such kind of a role, because sometimes what happens, yes, we are expecting one project, so we will take you for implementation, and even we will send you for an on-site, or else we will give you team lead, whatever aspiration you are expecting, right? So they may tell you that we will try our will, but it may not happen for everyone. But my suggestion is you need to be clear what kind of project you are planning to work. You have to mention the same expectation to your project manager, or if you're changing the company, to the HR. Okay, in recruitment also what happens, sometimes they recruit per project based requirement. For example, they want a project, the project is going to start in September, so they started hiring in the month of June or July because they want to hire the candidates before August or August end, so that September resource will be ready. So then that HR can tell you that what kind of project you are going to work and what is your job role. Sometimes what happens, the common pool, the HR is going to have a requirement from 4-5 projects, some 4 consultants are required. They hire normally, and whoever join, whatever the project requires the candidate, they will just send to it. It's like a common pool they recruit. At that point of time, they may not have a proper job description. So during that case, if the HR or the resource, whoever recruited you, like whoever interviewed you, if they give any kind of commitment, it may be 50-50 kind of commitment. So project based recruitment or a common pool recruitment, you need to check that details, and based on that you can take a decision. At least if you are aware about these things, you can at least talk to the recruiter or talk to the interviewer, because in every interview, once you have performed or once you completed, they will ask you a question, do you have any questions to us? At that point of time, you can clearly ask your questions like, what is this role about, and what kind of project, can I know the client or client location? Okay, I'm looking for an implementation project, do I have any scope to work on implementation, or else I'm looking for an on-site, is there any scope to work on on-site here, or else I'm looking only for a team lead role, I'm not planning to work as a consultant. So those kind of things you can put it. So 2 to 4 years of SAP consultant can plan what he has not done in the last few years, and what he exactly wanted to do, he can explain. The next category I will just give a generic way, because here mostly after 4 or 5 years of experience, everyone, like not everyone, but most of the people will have experience of 1 implementation, one support, they would have worked already. So they may have a specific requirements. Okay, I will try to highlight according to my experience and what I have seen different people. So it's that's why I'm always mention, like when we make these kind of videos, we will collect the experiences or different people idea, different people what they shared. I generally make it. It cannot be like 100% true. It's not applicable for 100% to everyone. You can see here, right, when I was mentioning that all 2 to 4 years of experience consultants will not have a similar kind of experience, similar kind of package, same package or same experience. Maybe similarity will be there, but not same experience, same skill set. Okay, so everyone will put their efforts in different way, and they get such kind of a result. Now we will see the next category, 5 and above. So once you have 4 years or 5 years of experience, okay, you have certain kind of goals. Okay, so mostly I see in that experience you may wanted to have to go to abroad and work for a few years. Few people wanted to go and settle, and few people want to go and explore and earn something and come back, and few people wanted to take the lead roles. Okay, they want to take a team lead or a module lead. Okay, they want to handle 4 or 5 people team, so their project management skills can be developed from that time onwards, 4 or 5 years experience, so that down the line in 8 years or 7 years or 9 years they wanted to take a project management role. So you have to plan. I will explain you those things. How can you plan your career based on your aspiration, based on your strength, and based on your wish. Okay, so for example, that aspiration or wish, okay, similar, what you wanted to become, and not someone is getting more package, you wanted to become that, or someone has become, you wanted to become. So it's not like that. So you have to question yourself that what do you want. When you do certain kind of work, which work you are enjoying, which work you are feeling like a burden, which work you are doing for forcefully because your manager is asking to do, or else because of appraisal you are doing. So those kind of things cannot be done for a long time. I always mention that if you are not able to enjoy the work what you do, you cannot do for a long time, you cannot sustain for the long time. The best example I always mention, that our YouTube channel, if I'm enjoying, so I'm able to do, so no one will question that today if I don't keep this live, no one will question to me, because I got the intention to share, I got the intention to talk, so I started and I do this one. So in the same way, whatever work we do, so you need to 100%, you may not be able to enjoy, but at least 70% or 80% you try to ensure that you are enjoying that role, so that you can do for a long time. So 5 and above, like I mentioned, that few people have a specific position related requirements or specific project they wanted to work on new implementation S4HANA implementation project only, or else they wanted to work on an ECCT S4HANA migration. So they can put their requirements properly, or else he already learned working on MM, but he wanted to work on WM or EWM. So he can mention that I am looking, already did EWM certification, so I wanted to work on any EWM project. Can you consider me for any EWM? I'm talking about within the same company, you want to change the project. When you want to change the company, then you can showcase your skills that I am good in MM, I have 5 years or 6 years of experience. Now I did SAP EWM certification, and my plan, like my career in the next 5 years, I wanted to become good, or I wanted to become experienced EWM consultant. So I want to have any kind of a role which giving EWM, otherwise I'm not interested to take that role. So you need to be clear about that one. So during interview, package is little more, or else the interviewer was giving some other opportunity offers and all. So you cannot just accept it after that. Why did I accept this role, and unnecessarily I would have joined that company. So those things, see, before you accept or before you take a decision, take your time. But once you take a decision, try to stick to that and give your 100% effort, so that the results will definitely follow. So these are the how do you choose what kind of project. So like I mentioned, that one you can accept based on your current condition, and there is no, don't believe the rumors that if you join as a support consultant you will not have any learning. No, the project to project it will vary. Maybe few big projects, if you join as a fresher or less experienced, there will be a lot of customization, so that you will not get a more scope to understand what exactly happening in the back end. Okay, so those projects it will take time to understand, but with proactive definitely you can understand the configuration, what they have done, why did they do go for that customization, so what kind of client requirement, that level of knowledge and analysis, if you do it, definitely you can learn. And SAP tester, don't see SAP tester as a lowest kind of a thing. So if you are coming under category 1, if you get an opportunity for SAP tester, please accept it. Tester also needs to run the scenarios, he has to understand what exactly developed and why they are doing those things, and all will be there. So don't consider in that way. So this is the way how you can choose your next project when you are trying for a job change or a project change within the company. Yeah, multiple questions also, like artificial intelligence effect, like I mentioned, and even many experts have told the same thing. Okay, when MS Office or when computer has come, so many people have felt that no more jobs in that sector, but many people who learned MS Office and all, they're doing good, right? And MS Office, Excel only were using for handling their ERP, but later SAP and Oracle, these kind of ERPs have come. So definitely we are all living with, because of SAP. Okay, so it is evaluation always happen, and there will be positives where you can learn and you can enhance your career. So wherever it is possible, you can update your skills accordingly. And I'm going to make a video on artificial intelligence in warehouse, and even if I get any kind of a good content, I will definitely make for procurement. So don't worry about what is the impact and all. Yes, there will be little impact here and there will be there, but definitely that is one more technology which you need to adopt and which you need to learn. If there is SAP with AI, any kind of a things is coming in the procurement AI, try to learn immediately. Warehouse AI related, how we are interfacing our warehouse management system with artificial intelligence, how artificial intelligence is reading our data and providing analytics or any kind of information. So you need to learn it. Don't worry about what exactly like that. You need to understand that strong in the business process. So AI or anything, you have to order a material and get it to the stock and make a product, and manage your inventory, and send the goods for a production or a sales, whatever it is. The business process will be similar. So SAP functional consultant, we are lucky because we are not just a computer based software engineer just sitting in front of computer all the time. We are business analyst because we understand the business, we understand the business requirements and the challenges. According to that, we are going to provide the solution. Okay. So if you want to shift full time, that's what I mentioned, that one, find a good mentor. Okay, find a good mentor and good trainer. So you can learn the 2 or 3 months time you have to give. Okay, you have to give the 2 or 3 months properly. After that, then you can definitely you can plan, like learn, understand, talk to your trainer, talk to your mentor, what exactly your career plan and how much experience you have, how to showcase your experience to improve your career. Okay, there is a video, if you have watched it, please watch this video, Domain Employees by Ganesh Padala. You can check this video. Yeah, suggestions to domain employees. So suggestions to domain employees, please watch this video. Definitely it will be helpful. And also I'm going to share you that if you want to learn from specific trainer, so I'm going to give you 1 or 2 trainers. Definitely you can talk to them. Like that one, I can provide the content, but I'm not available for any kind of trainings. So you can reach this number. Okay, you can reach this number. Name is Nayak. So you can reach and talk what is your current experience, what kind of module you want to learn. So mostly for only you can reach that number. So like that you can plan it, but always suggest that one. Even in that video also I suggest that one, don't leave your present job. Please continue with your current job and plan your career change, because you have 6 years 7 years of experience, means mostly you will be married or even have a kid or whatever. In that way, if you are there, then please plan accordingly. So there is no rule that it will take how many months it will take to get a job and all. So it will take time based on the opportunities, and if you get an opportunity to work as in the purchasing domain or any inventory domain, you can work for 1 or 2 years to understand. Everybody wants to become directly consultant, because you are going to come as an SAP function consultant, where you need to interact with the business and talk to the business. So if you get an opportunity to work in any industry or any lab, any chemical companies or in manufacturing companies or service industries, please work for 1 or 2 years, understand how the materials are coming, what kind of documentation are coming, how you are paying the input tax, okay, what kind of different procurements are available. Those things and all you can definitely learn first. Okay. So without bachelor degree it is challenging, okay, because you are coming to a field where bachelor degree is kind of mandatory. Okay, we are not in 1970s or 80s place where very few people are graduated. Nowadays most of the people are doing the graduation. So without graduation, if you come to the IT, 90% of companies or 80% of, I cannot use the percentage because I'm not into that field, but according to my experience and my knowledge with the recruiters, without graduation, if you apply, most of the companies will verify for the 15 years education with graduation. If you go for MNC, 100% you are not eligible. Maybe few companies may consider, but yeah, it's fortunate, it's sorry to say that one, but without graduation, if you try for any IT job, you will definitely face hurdles at every step. You are going to face it. Yeah, SAP FICO is very good, and yeah, learn properly. Not just nowadays. I'm really feeling I can say disappointed. I want to use the word disappointed, because I want to tell this. We made one category called. If you come to our channel and go to the playlists, here we made one category, whiteboard videos. You can see here real-time whiteboard videos are there, and the response for these videos is too poor. I can say that, see, every video is not even crossing 1.5 thousand, 1000. So you can see that videos have 26 minutes, 9 minutes, 16 minutes. I explain the business process, why respective company has to go for a consignment procurement but not standard procurement. Why should a company go for a subcontracting but not standard? I explain the business requirement. We are business analysts, we are functional consultants, so you must understand the requirement of each procurement, and in what kind of requirement you have to suggest your business to go for subcontracting, and in which business scenario you have to suggest consignment. So that level of knowledge you need it. But most of our viewers, maybe their maturity levels are less, or even I'm mentioning in multiple videos, but they are not listening, I don't know. But you are going to lose it. That's what I can say, because I don't lose anything, and someone will not lose anything if you focus always interview question answer, interview question answer. You are not preparing for a competitive exam where you have to answer question answer, then you will get some different job where you can do whatever based on the job requirement. You are trying for an SAP consultant job, and interview questions and answers is one part of the process, but you have to practice and you have to understand the business process. You have to watch videos, you have to take SAP system and configure it and understand the watch some supply chain management generic videos, leave about SAP and all. Understand what is supply chain management, how does the process happen, what are the Incoterms, international commercial terms, what are the payment terms, okay, and why do we pay input tax, okay, how government will pay tax redemption to the companies. When new companies 1 or 2 years government is going to give you without tax there, because to encourage new startup companies. These are a lot of things are there to learn, and these videos I felt like these videos are going to rock, but really I disappointed because no, I think I understand that people intention that if you keep an interview question and answer, many people are coming because everyone wants to watch the interview question answer and clear the job. Even I spoke to few people recently when I came to India, and I met few people face to face, right? Most of the people target is to clear job, then they want to practice. So how much time you are practicing? Sir, no interview calls, I'm trying for that one. But what is your condition? If you get an interview call, what is your position? You put a target, I want to get a SAP job by March 2024 or December 2023. So every day I want to give 4 hours of time or 3 hours of time, based on if you are working in any other company or you are completely idle, please give 5 to 6 hours of time. In that 5 to 6 hours of time, don't spend too much time for only for watching interview questions and answers or reading interview questions and answers and thinking too much about AI and all other stuff, negative things. So practice, understand why this process, why you are configuring a pricing procedure, why these many pricing condition types are there, when do you use that kind of surcharges, when do you use discount, when do you use freight, what is the difference between freight and surcharge. Go to the configuration and check it. It's a delivery cost, it can be paid to different other than main vendor. So that level of knowledge and that level of analysis is required. If our channel active viewers have that maturity and understand, or they know the importance of business process, I believe from today onwards all of my these business videos, I think around 13 videos, 13 videos we uploaded, these videos will get more views from today. If you are still in a kind of a circle, I want to collect some 100, 500, 300 interview questions, I will read daily interview question answer and I go for interview and get the job, means your success rate is very less. I can easily identify when I ask a question, when someone is answering, whether they are just preparing question and answer, or they are really practicing, or they really understand the business process. Please, I am requesting you, all of you, so I don't have any kind of what you call angry on you or anything, because I'm saying about your career and for your future only. So why did we spend this much time to make these kind of videos without giving to SAP screen and all? Because you have to understand the business process, then you can sit it and do the configuration. In entire implementation, you will spend 5 to 6% of time only for the configuration in SPRO. Most of the time for the understanding business requirements and customizing, testing, okay, your training, all those activities will happen. So please focus and watch these videos. Why did I spend 13 videos? Means overall I would have spent some 6-7 hours of time or more than 10 hours of time just to convey the business knowledge to you. So please focus. Interview question and answers only before 3 days or 2 days of interview, or else if you are spending 4 hours of preparation, give 30 minutes to for 1 hour for interview question and answers, but 3 hours you give to watch these kind of business videos and go to SPRO and check the configuration and test. Create multiple POs, create 10 items PO, create PO with conditions, PO with freight, PO with surcharges, give different payment terms and see till invoice, see what is the difference is coming. okay, and give delivery cost and go to the assign different vendor to the delivery cost. You can play. And when I was practicing in 2011, I created my own company field. Like I used to imagine. So GKCC company code, GK group of companies. If you watch my videos, you will see that always GKP1 plant, GKCC company code, because I used to imagine that I make a company and two plants. I'm making this product. We are transferring the stock from this product to that product. Like that, I used to explain. Okay. So I request all of you to understand the importance of business process videos and learn, not just interview question and answers. Yeah. Thanks, Garcia, and yeah. So thanks to all of you. Please guide me how to plan the career in SAP. Right now I'm not working. Is there any chance to getting a support process? Understand. Vinati Palle. So how to get interview call means today only I released one video how to apply for job on LinkedIn. Okay, even if I feel any other website is very good for SAP job searching, definitely I will make video. Go to our channel and check today's video how to apply job on LinkedIn. Please follow that guidelines and watch that video and apply for the jobs. And yeah, if you get an opportunity, but if you are idle, give more time for practicing and learning and understanding. Okay, MMWM, or if you are really good in still searching for the job, add some EWM or S4 HANA procurement or WM. For second module also some little bit advanced you can do it. If you are coming from computer background and you are interested a little bit coding, try to learn some ABAP also. And no need to be advanced or expert in coding and all, but at least to analyze your issue and analyze your any debugging, okay, how to verify the code or how to check the runtime error. At least the basic things you definitely plan it. So all of you who are planning to switch your career to SAP, please come to our channel and Domain Employees by Ganesh Padala or Suggestions to Domain Employees by Ganesh Padala. You will definitely get to know what exactly you need to do it. If you are working in 5+ years experience in domain, yeah, you can do certification in S4 HANA procurement, or you can do certification in EWM. Okay, these two you can plan it. TS even in our channel we have that how to register for certification, and TS 452 is good for you because you don't have any SAP experience. Okay, we will go to the next question. Okay, yeah, that's why, like I mentioned earlier, someone has asked the question like is there any use for support project also you can learn. Okay, don't consider that support project doesn't have any learning scope. Support project also you will have a learning scope. Only thing is whenever you get a ticket, you just don't behave like a robo. Just you got the question and issue and solution. You try to understand and take the KT documents and practice. If you have very busy with different activities, you can do that inbound cycle. This 2 weeks or 1 week you can do for what kind of different purchase orders are there, and when do business, why did they request for these many purchase order types, how many purchase order types are there. You can put your Excel sheet. Okay, you can prepare your own notes from your kind, because you are going to work in that company. support for maybe 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years you are going to work. So you prepare your own notes, like how many document types are there, how many material types are there, what is the document type, what is the special procurement. Okay, how many enhancements are there, like you have a G custom transactions. So you can list out all the custom transactions, what is the purpose of the transaction, when to use the transaction. So if you get a function specification, you can see you already have a program in front of you, and how was that consultant has how was the consultant written a function specification. You can derive that, okay, this is the output, finally we are having the program today, and how did that FS was written. So how was the FS written, and you can understand what logic they have given. If you know the basic debugging skills, you can read the program and understand the logic, everything. So if you have intention to learn even support project, you can learn a lot. So when you don't have something, why should you think too much about what is not in your hands? And most of the people have that kind of a thing. What they don't have, they will think too much, and what they have, they don't give the value. You are working in support, you just joined, or already within 1 year you cannot get a release from the project, you know that. So in that 1 year, what you have to do? If you have more scope of tickets and all, you can try to learn from that. You don't have much work, try to understand like this and prepare that kind of a documentation. You can prepare a document and give to your project manager that these are the custom transactions, everything available. I hope this document will be helpful for any new joiners. Even experienced also will struggle to understand why this custom transaction and all. Standard means we will have a command, but customized, even I struggle whenever I work for any kind of transaction in a custom project. Why did they create, what is the user manual? So if you prepare these kind of things, you can add value, you can get kind of identity in your project. Okay, and if you have some more time, then you can do any certification. You can learn another module, or you can learn, if you are interested for project management, so you are at the 4 years or 3 years or 5 years of experience consultant, start doing a 1 PMP certification, and try to participate in any kind of little bit people management activities, and give an impression to your management that this guy is active in project management, and we can consider for any small lead roles. You can take any small team lead of 4 people, 3 people, 2 people, like that, and within 1 or 2 years you can you can request, or you can get noticed for a project management. So you need to plan the career in that way. So what we don't have, we think too much, and what we have, I mean, many people do like that. So not everyone. So if you are in that category, please try to reduce. You need to achieve, that is important. What to do for that? So when I was losing 15 and 16 continuous on-site, I also like why we are missing that on-site, or why we are missing the kind of a project which I'm expecting. So if I want to that negative thing and all, today we will not be here, right? So I was looking for my strength, and okay, I enjoy this knowledge sharing, let's make it bigger. So we came to YouTube channel, and within very less response from the people, 225 subscribers in the first 1 year, but still able to maintain the same thing with that few people blessings, and today it became I think more than 4 lakhs people know at least the name Ganesh Padala, whether they watched 1 video or 10 videos. So we need to find out our strength and utilize that time. Okay, everyone cannot utilize 100% of the time, but at least we try to utilize as much as you can. Okay, so you can find out that which area we are enjoying more, try to do that, and which area consuming more time but no use for your career or not anything, try to reduce that area. Okay, if you are really enjoying that area, try to reduce it, you cannot make it zero. Okay, so that's what support project, no use, I don't want support project, don't say. There is a lot of scope. You can see a consultant, other consultant view, how did they prepare the function specification, what was the business requirement, okay, how many changes happened from the initial version of FS to today, how is the project, how the program is working. So that level of analysis you can do it. So don't consider support project is a waste and all. So still you have a scope to learn. So next question, what is the travel? So some people say like, what is the traveling for an SAP consultant? So depends on the project and what kind of project you are working. So if you, when you try for any abroad or anything, and even few projects also, you can ask that one, what is the travel percentage? So most of the companies, they mention in the job description, it needs 10% travel, or 20% travel, 30% travel, or 50% travel, they mention. If you are keen, you can also ask for that, because after marriage, after kids, if you can ask them like, what is the travel percentage. If it is 10%, 20%, you can easily accept it. It's really enjoyable, because I'm on the 10% to 20% category. Leave about the 2 years during COVID time, no one has traveled anywhere, but 10%, 20% is really enjoyable as an SAP consultant. You can travel different places and you can meet people and you can explore places. 10-20% is good. You can take family also for certain kind of a business trips, and you can also travel and explore it. If it is 30% or 50%, you need to question yourself whether you are a single, okay, so you are flexible to travel, then you can accept it. Or if you, although you are single, still you have some other concerns to travel, then you can mention that one. So I'm not ready for the 50% or for 30% roles. I never see 50% travel roles. That even 30 also very rarely I may see in the JD. But if you have seen 30 or 50, you just ask for that. So then you need to question, okay, when they say 30 or 50, you still accept it because the offer is very good or good package or whatever. But when you're asking, when they're asking you to go to this place, or if you within India, maybe go to another city or another country. So at that point of time, if you feel suffer, then you are the reason for that, because you know the details, but still you accepted it. Okay, ask the job role, what is the position, and if you're looking for a position, because for me, like, I wanted to be a solution architect or SAP principal consultant kind of a role. I'm doing that. So I don't want any position of project management or lead kind of a roles. I'm not looking into that, so I'm okay for that. But if someone wants to do such kind of a roles, you need to ask that one. I'm looking for a project management role only. I'm looking for a lead, but not working as a consultant. You have to express, you have to tell your details. If they still say yes or no, if they still say yes, then later any changes, then you can at least argue, or you can at least question them. Okay, leave about argument. You can question to them. Okay, so the traveling wise, if you are working in any implementation project, and there are different type of implementations. For example, few companies will travel only for blueprint and UAT, cutover and go live. So like that will be travel there. And in India, if you work for any kind of on-site kind of a projects, they will directly take you to that country or a city for 1 year or 6 months. They will allocate the place in that place only. But nowadays, more into work from home, and also the companies are having their own branches in most of the cities. So that someone has to go from Bangalore to Pune for 1 year, 6 months. Those cases may be less, because they can hire a candidate within that location. So if they really want to ask you to relocate, if you are okay, then you can accept in advance. So traveling wise, if you are working in implementation projects, you will have some travel. If you are working in support, more traveling will be very less. Okay, and even if you go India and you are working for any Germany project, mostly they will send you for 1 year or 2 years like that, but not like every month go to Germany and come back. So those cases are very less. That cases can happen if you are going for a senior management role. Once in a while, or you can go to Belgium or Germany just for a meeting of 4 days or 6 days. It can happen. Okay. So traveling within 20%, 10 to 20% is really enjoyable. 0% travel also, again, I saw when I worked in before coming to my current company, I was looking for at least one visit to a country, but I never got it. It's like almost 0% travel. So 0% is also not good. 10 to 20% is really manageable and enjoyable. If it is 30-50, that vary between your personal conditions. If you're still not yet married or something, then it will be enjoyable. If it is married, then still okay without kid, because you can take your partner to, because they are also, if they are not working. So that's why I'm mentioning, like after marriage you need to have a planning. If they are not working, they also can come with you, they can also explore the countries. If they are working, then you will have a compression, because they cannot take a leave. So you need to plan properly. If you have a kid, then it will be too much challenging. Small kids, some little bit okay, but if they are a growing kid of 8 years, 7 years, 9 years, their schools will be impacted. So we cannot say generic way. I like 10 to 20% because of my conditions. My wife is not working and has small kid. So sometimes if I go also, we used to go and visit, or 4 5 days I can go and come. So those things. But if you both are working, that's not possible. So you have to go check based on your condition. So you have to accept it. After accepting, you should not regret it. Okay, so those things. If 0% travel, you should not be disappointed that I'm not visiting any country or visiting any place, because they told that one, this project will not have any travel. We don't have any travel budget, so everything need to be handled from offshore. There will be an on-site person who is already sitting there, consultant, or else any senior will go. You have to work here. Then you have to accept it. So first of all, you need to see. You have to ask the questions. I think in this session I mentioned many questions. Watch 2-3 times. List out your questions. What kind of questions you can ask in the interview. You can collect from these experiences. So traveling is not mandatory. Even after COVID, it became very less, because right, most of the people are doing for work from home. So the traveling percentage, someone has to go to on-site and do it. Those things are little coming down. But now we are coming to the new normal. So again, the traveling will be little increasing. But 10 to 20% is the enjoyable. My personal experience, I never crossed more than 20. So 10 to 20% is I was there. So it is good. Yeah, career planning, triangle curve. Most of us, we know that triangle curve. Okay, let me make it. Okay, for example, if you see the technical way, for example, you are planning your career in mostly technical. So the SAP solution manager or the overall they have one kind of a head. Okay, so there will be solution architect. This kind of solution architects may be more than one. Okay, so maybe principal consultant. So generally if you are planning, generally your role will be associate consultant when you are the fresher or 1 year 2 years experience, and SAP consultant maybe 2 years 3 years 4 years, that area, and more than 5 years or 6 years they can give you senior consultant role. And principal consultant, so already when you're becoming senior consultant itself, you handle most of the projects alone and even giving solutions to other consultants level. So SAP principal consultant, few companies will have the principal consultant role, otherwise it can be directly solution architect. So when you're coming to the 8 years 10 years plus, okay, most of the people will be in this role. Okay, I'm in this stage now. So principal consultant, solution architect, or a few projects giving solution. Okay, so there will be next role will be architect lead. Architect lead will be there for different things. For example, same way SAP SD solution architect, okay, FI solution architect. For all these solution architects, there will be a one lead will be there. So he will be leading the SD, FI, everyone. Okay, so till here you will see most of this area, my area means mostly you will be working as a technical solutioning with 2 people 3 people 1 person managing, like that. So when it comes to this solution architect lead, right, you will be leading 4 5 or 6 7, if you have a PP, SD, FI, EWM, WM, all those people he will doing that leading. Okay, so then all these leads will be to one SAP solution manager, and these are all reporting to that maybe they will have a MD, okay, managing director or anyone. That's a pure management, people management role. Even this solution manager also like a people management, because they don't go to the technical. And here solution architect lead, I told you, right, this lead may have 30% technical, because still some few suggestions or few decisions he may have to take related to the technical, but remaining things will be management only. But this solution architect role and all are there, right? This until here you can have a 80% or 90%, 70% you will have technical, maybe 20% you may have to manage people or those things. So because I like how I wanted to plan my career, okay, so I'm taking to this lane. Okay, so here also we need to understand the triangle curve. You can see here SAP MM solution architect, SD solution architect, or even MM2 architects can work. Okay, so there may be 2-3 consultants can work on that area, but when it comes to architect lead, only one lead is there. Here principal consultants, maybe for example, see here, so MM solution architect, I think I will write in the right hand side. Okay, so here lead is only one lead, and MM solution architects may be 2, principal consultants maybe 2 to 3. Okay, 2 to 3. In senior consultants, maybe in a company, I'm taking like at high level organization, you may see that senior consultants maybe 5 plus. Total SAP consultants may be okay. So what I wanted to understand, what I want to explain to you, you can say here principal consultant, or it's triangle. Okay, the slowly Okay, if you see this triangle curve, this solution manager is at this place. Okay, a solution manager, and here we have a 20 plus associate consultants, or maybe 10 plus consultants are there. Then slowly there will be senior consultant, and then principal consultants, then solution architect. After that, solution architect lead and solution manager. When you're going in the triangle curve, any positions will become narrow. So all people may not get the architect role because they have only one position. So, but there are 3-4 senior consultants are working, and a few companies principal consultant and solution architect may be same. Okay, they may not have a segregation. Okay, so finally what I can say is, when you are growing, the positions will become, based on the triangle, it will become narrow. So opportunities also can come down. So we need to showcase our skills and how we are planning your career and how we are building your career. But you need to enjoy that. Whether you are able to enjoy the respective roles or not, you need to plan it. In similar way, if you are taking a management role, so for example, if you have decided that I'm not that good into the people management, but I'm good into learning. See, when you come to the solution architect role and all, you should have some knowledge of SD, little knowledge of FI. You need to understand at least the terminologies. Okay, any integration issue, if you get it, at least the basic thing you need to be in a position. When it becomes solution architect lead, you are leading SD, FI, everything. So you should have, you don't have to go to SPRO and configuration, because there are people, either architect or any one of these people will do it. You don't do it, but you should understand what is procurement overall process, what is SD overall process, what is finance overall process, when do you use GL accounting, the balance sheet checking. So that high level you need to know it, because you are dealing the daily, you are listening till here, maybe more integration issues, here only here only here maybe little more integration, here you will see SD, PP, WM, all those stuff. Okay, but when it comes to here, it's not just integration. Every day, if you are attending 4 hours or 6 hours of meeting, one meeting is one meeting is SD, one meeting is FI. So you should be strong in technical with some management also we need to be. Okay, so if you are good in technical, you want to have less people management, you need to choose this path. How I chose now. Okay, now I'm around 11 years of SAP consultant. I'm at this stage now, but I'm enjoying, because I work on solutioning, I work on providing any solutions or trainings. So because I choose this is my area, so where I'm able to enjoy, and financially also I'm growing, and also at the same time I plan this training and all, also one kind of identity. Okay, so if not, I don't want to work as a consultant, full-time consultant at the point of time. At least I can make content creation. So how to make my content reach to the people, so how to market myself, and those all few additional things which I found it. So everyone has to find their positives and what are their skills and how to build it. Okay, if someone has at 7 years or 6 years of experience, he became a project manager, so you don't have to, because that is his skill and that is his what you call strength to plan his career. Okay, so but for one thing we need to accept is, based on this triangle curve, when you are growing, the positions will become narrow, so the opportunities will be less. So you need to have a special skills, or you need to have you need to accept it also. If it is not happening also, it's fine, because there are 4 people are trying, and you might be missing for something else. So you need to have that identity. That's what I plan my career. So I came to this position now. Okay, I'm enjoying for last 2-3 years, 4 years, similar kind of activities I'm doing. And when you come to here, if I'm not in a position to accept this kind of a role, so then I wanted to continue for a few more years at that point of time. So what modules I need to learn and what kind of things I have to do it. At the same time, this identity, content creation, so those things I build up, because I wanted to avoid these roles for as much as I can for at least next 4 years or 5 years. Okay. Similar way, if you are very good in people management, So similar way, if you are taking about the management role, people management. Okay, now for example, if you are already you worked as associate consultant, consultant in 3 4 years, and senior consultant 6 years like that, and you're already working as a module lead somewhere in 6 7 years point of time. Module lead means already based on your project size, you may have 5 people, 5 SAP people you are leading, or 4 SAP people you are already leading. So when you are leading the 4 5 consultants, you will work for I can say here itself it will be starting. I think we are giving some color, right? I think from this stage itself you will have a flavor of management. Okay, so module lead itself you will do 40% or 30% only, you will do technical things, where when the team is stuck in some serious issues you are going to do it. Sometimes what happens, the senior consultant only will become a module lead. Okay, I'm just giving you to understand, because I worked for 15 plus projects, and we have seen different kind of mechanisms, different kind of hierarchies. I cannot say generic way, just for your understanding. So senior consultant and module lead can be both, will become same. So here module leads, the stream wise they can put it, one module lead will take care about those things. So once from this stage your technical will become less. I'm giving this different color because less technical, just wanted to convey that one. Module lead may have 40%, 30% technical, and 60%, because he has a team of 8 people or 7 people, so he has to manage their work, their leaves, and if they have someone is suddenly leave, then how to segregate the work to other person, all those things he will take it. Coming to the team lead can be for SAP MM, SD, FI, for all those people. So the under team lead maybe 20 people or 15 people or 12 people will be working. So the team lead almost 10% is SAP. The team lead may not log in SAP once in a week also, not 10%, I can say 5% is. Okay, so here you will see 100% SAP. Maybe I will just try to give here SAP usage. These percentages are not derived based on some 2 by 10 or 10 by 2 equals to 5. I cannot say directly, just for your understanding only I'm trying to make it some percentage. So what I want to convey is, when you join as SAP MM Associate Consultant, your work is mostly within SAP, user manuals or configuration or issue fixing, whatever you do. And SAP MM Consultant means maybe 2% why I have given. Sometimes you may have tracking who have joined and how many consultants are joined, what trainings we are giving. Maybe you will have some little bit other work. Okay. So senior consultant also still with SAP, but still he has to manage some people, right? So I gave some 10% less. When it become module lead, like I mentioned already, you have 6 people or 8 people or 10 people MM consultants under you. So managing their work, maintaining their tracking, whose performance, who's if you are a support project, how many SLAs, whose performance is very good, who is getting good feedback from the client, collecting those things and preparing the reports. What is this month SLA, sending to the team lead or project manager. Few companies what will be there, they may not have team lead, directly project manager will be there. There is no rule that you should follow this one. There will be common MM module lead, senior consultant can be same, and project manager directly, no more team lead. Okay, just for you, the terms you will be getting understanding. When it comes to project manager, I don't think they will see any SAP login anytime. Okay, maybe sometime they may check it for any other verification. Senior manager means they will be purely into PowerPoint and Power BI reporting, all those stuff. Okay, so the delivery manager is, senior manager will handle 2-3 project managers at the same time. This delivery manager means maybe 10 projects or 6 projects will come under him. Okay, so the delivery manager, it's a purely managing the project, cost, people, on time delivery, customer satisfaction. Okay, CSI, customer satisfaction index, all the PPTs, that area only will be there. Okay, so mostly you can work at around, when it comes to this 10 plus 1 and all, number of people, not years of experience. Okay, anyway, associate cannot be 20 plus. These are all number of people. Okay, maybe if someone is getting here, I got idea suddenly. This is number of people. Okay. Experiences I cannot say, because when you are getting senior consultant of 4 years, 6 years, even before senior consultant at SAP MM consultant only, in 4 or 5 years of experience, you are very good, your family background, mostly into some kind of business or politics or whatever, you have already good managing things, and from college onwards you are active team player, and you are active leading team for any kind of cultural activities and all. At 4-5 years of experience itself, you can do any executive MBA kind of things you can plan, or you can do a PMP certification. No need to cross all these steps. Directly from SAP MM consultant, you can tell your project manager, I wanted to lead the team. Okay, I have this much experience, I have this is my interest and all. Even you can utilize the opportunities whenever there is an opportunity to talk, whenever opportunity to showcase, you can do it directly from MM consultant to you can go for a team lead. Okay, so 11 years experience, I'm not doing project management and all. I know few people 6 years they would have become, and few people think, but I am successful in my area as an identity, content creation, and doing more than 7 to 8 implementation projects. Okay, and working for different other implementations as part of certain activities. So these are all my enjoying areas. So 11 years I'm still happy as a SAP consultant. Still I wanted to continue for 4 years at least with this similar kind of a thing. So you need to question, Ganesh has become 11 years still SAP consultant and earning good and happy, everything. So everyone cannot be happy. At 11 years they may not have that identity. We got a lot of energy from YouTube, Udemy and all those stuff. They may focus only on the consultant, and so they may not have the proper growth in their financially or position wise. So they want to go for either a big team lead, or they want to go for a project manager, because that is their wish, but they are not getting. So all hands are not in our hands, all 5 fingers are not equal, right? So you need to find out what is your enjoyment and all. Okay, let me put it the same thing for this one. So in the same way, SAP MM consultant, 100% SAP. Are you getting huge sound when I was typing? Because last time also we got it. So because of that reason, whenever I'm typing, I'm trying to do mute because it's a bit noisy. I try to do the settings, but still it's not clear. Okay, if you see in this technical roles, when you see the technical role wise, although you are becoming SAP MM consultant, principal consultant, a solution architect, still you are dealing with more SAP technical or solutioning. Okay, so SAP area. Okay, how much you are involving with daily SAP area, login to SAP, those things will be more. Even although you become solution architect lead, still you have to check some solutioning and involving in solution, because you are coming with the background of strong SAP MM WM. When it comes to this stage, you are not just SAP MM, definitely you will have MM WM procurement or MM SD or MM PP or MM or EWM. You would be going to that 2-3 modules will be there when it come to this stage. Okay, so still he can involve into the certain kind of things, and certain solutions he cannot just accept it, he has to open the system and checking it. Okay, so I choose my life in this area. So whether someone has become project manager, someone has become team lead, whatever it become, I don't even bother because I know that what is my strength and where I can get a lot of stuff from my YouTube channel, where I can enjoy doing the work. And whenever I learn any new thing, like a small kid, I enjoy that. Immediately I make the Word document to fill it on a notebook and all. From there we got a lot of things for our YouTube channel and all. So everyone thought process is different, but everyone finally we should get enough income and we should get enough satisfaction what we are doing. Okay, so if you are getting these two things, and of course taking care of our health and taking care of family, all are these like minimum things we should not. That's why most of my when I was mentioning that one, family, health, those are the basic, the pillars for a beautiful house. Okay, we are talking about the house, so already you should have the pillars: good health, good family at home, then only we can do many things. They are supportive, you will be happy. You are having problems at home, then you cannot do anything. So those two are good. That's why we are talking about building house. If the pillars are not good, then you don't have to think about any whatever infrastructure, whatever interiors you keep it. If the pillars are not good, it will be collapsed. So health and good family, that's the base. That's already we have to keep it. So I'm talking about on top of that, good income and satisfaction in the job. So these two things, how do you achieve it? Someone will achieve by doing project management. You are going to get as a solution architect or a senior consultant. Okay, so someone is getting that one and you don't have to get into that one. You need to question yourself, what is your thing. So finally I want to tell you this one triangle, how much expert you are, and this 10 plus have to become 2. So then these 8 people have to survive somewhere in this position or something. At that point of time, don't go for depression or don't why didn't I get the architect role, so he's having less knowledge. Now leave about the comparisons. We are in a big world. Generate your identity, and if not this company, another company will give you. Otherwise you can do on your own freelancing, you can do it without any company. But how can you get that confidence? You have a lot of EMI, family responsibilities, you didn't plan your financial properly. That's what you need to do from this journey to this journey, so that you can enjoy this area. If you really don't achieve this architect lead role, you're not interested, or your company has not given to you, but still you are already financial backup is there, your identity you generated. That's what I did in last 5 years or 7 years of time, financially and identity wise. Today Ganesh Padala, if you can start any kind of, if I come to India and just sit at home, also I can do something, I can make something. Okay, so that's what, please question yourself, what is your strength and how to build your skills and how to showcase your skills in the market. Okay, so these are that's why the triangle curve, this 20 plus have to become 1. What is the position of 19? In that 19, maybe 2-3 people will come here and 2-3 people will be there. Remaining 14 people, they're not bad, right? So maybe 5 people bad, they didn't update their skills, they didn't prepare, but at least 8 people are good, but still they didn't get the opportunity. So that is, we have to accept it, and how to plan and how to utilize your skills in a different way. Okay, everyone cannot start YouTube channel, everyone cannot give trainings, classes, everyone cannot become project manager, everyone cannot become solution architect, everyone cannot learn 2-3 modules. But if you believe what you can do whatever you want. Okay, already Q&A session is going on. I'm just already, whatever the questions I got, those questions only I'm answering based on that. Okay, today complete dedicated for not your Migo errors or ME21 errors and all. We are completely focusing on the questions which I got related to SAP career and how to plan your future. Okay, how to get jobs in abroad, these all questions we already made the videos. How to get the job in foreign by Ganesh Padala, search and found one. Okay, if you come to our channel, foreign job by Ganesh Padala, you will find this video. Watch this video. Okay, I explained which countries you can get it and what are the opportunities available. Definitely you will get an idea. And all of you, if you are preparing properly and if you need self-learning SAP MM content, come to our ganeshsapsm.com and click on this and register it. And if you want to go for any specific, you have good knowledge in MM but you just wanted to learn only implementation process, you can enroll these kind of Udemy courses. Okay, implementation, or you want to learn support, you want to learn interfaces. Okay, we have a subdivision, like each subtopics also there. You can come and enroll whatever you want to learn. So there are ECC to S4HANA, few differences are there. Definitely I will plan, but that's what people always ask, what is not available or what is available. They don't check much, I believe, because when you come to our channel, go to the playlists, and there are from 5 to 6 S4HANA videos I uploaded, but the response is very less. See here, when you come here, S4HANA, there is a playlist. You can watch this S4HANA. So what are the different projects you are going to work in the future? Okay, how to find accounting document, and how S4HANA evaluated, and how to get the purchase order pricing details on S4HANA. Okay, so what are the character length? I made few videos just to see the response of S4HANA, but the response is not that. But many people ask like, sir, can you upload S4HANA? So the differences are less, and whatever the differences, I'm trying to make videos. So be strong in ECC, and what are the differences you are available on the internet or on our channel, please watch it. So how many of you like do you know that how to find accounting document based on material document in S4HANA? See, only 1.2 thousand people, 1.2 thousand views in 2 months of time. But I think many of you don't know the answer. Can you someone answer how to find the accounting document based on the material document? If you don't know, why didn't you watch the video? Still ask for S4HANA video. Okay, please check that playlist. We are spending a lot of time and a lot of efforts are inside. So please check the playlist and find exactly the videos which you wanted to learn. S4HANA, there is a folder, and this folder, this playlist, you can always follow, because I'm going to upload new videos in this. Yeah, that's why like enjoy learning. So if you are not able to enjoy what you do, okay, you are working as a senior consultant or solution architect, but you're thinking about someone of your friend has become project manager, he got a promotion to senior manager, you think about him. Let's think about you. You see, I'm telling you about me, that if I think about someone more, that is mostly when I wanted to help, okay, any charity or anything help only, but not someone is becoming like that, someone is becoming like this. If you think about others, then there is no use. Okay, please think about you, and grow how you were 10 years before, and how you are today. So that can be only possible if you think about you. Okay, not always salary is your success high. Today salary high, and after 10 years also I should be on the top of the salary, then may not be. After 10 years you should be a healthy person and wealthy. Of course you have to plan your financial. You are getting today 100 rupees, plan 20 rupees or 15 rupees properly for investment, so that will take care about you after 10 years. If you are not going to this role, okay, you are okay for this, and you didn't enjoy the project management, and a lot of pressure you are feeling, you don't want to become to the next level, you may not, you will want to do something else, then financial also you have to plan properly. So financial planning is important for anyone, whether you are earning 1 lakh per month or 50,000 per month, you should have a financial planning. If you don't have a financial planning from the start onwards, then how much money you get, it will come, and every day, every month on 23rd or 22nd of the month, your bank balance will not be much, because you don't have proper financial planning. Okay? You have to make the monthly, how to get the additional income, or how to keep your money has to walk without your support. Okay, so how to walk, then you make it. There are different things in the market, so you need to plan accordingly. Enjoy learning. And see, for example, sometimes on Saturday or Sunday I read some in SAP thing, or I note down something, because I'm not questioning myself that why I'm studying on Sunday or why I'm studying on Saturday, because I'm enjoying, I want to learn more. If you have a more knowledge, you can save time. I get some issues from our colleagues of other module and all. I'm WM lead here, but sometimes people ask some questions and all. They try already 3 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, but I may be able to answer within immediately or within short time, because I'm practicing. I'm noting down in the Word document, and for YouTube or for Udemy or something, I read again, or I make some content, I make PPT, so I can remember a little better. Okay, so even when I was teaching in 2016-17, even compared to my current condition, even I was remembering more, because I was teaching. So teaching is more powerful. Okay, now I'm making the content. This is a second level of powerful. So if you enjoy learning, and if you have a knowledge, you will get the respect. If you have a knowledge, you can grab new opportunities. If you have knowledge, you can save your time. The person, same issue, he spent 3 hours to resolve it, you are able to resolve within 30 minutes, because you have knowledge. And also, not knowledge, we are not Swami Vivekananda, just one time we have seen, it will be remembered for years. You have to read sometimes. At least you have to answer someone's question, or you have to make a content, something, whatever you like. And some WhatsApp groups, or some people I used to see. Nowadays I'm not active in any of those groups, but people will remember those groups only when they have issue. Other than, they don't bother about who is asking question, what kind of question they are asking, whether it's not SAP MM also for them. If it is SAP MM question also, they don't even read it, because that is not in their work. They will only remember the group when they have issue. They will message that very urgent production issue, please help me, what is this answer. So this kind of attitude we need to come down. You cannot read all questions, you cannot read every question. At least once in a month, if you are in any group, once in a month, if you are active, you have a time, once in a week, okay, twice in a week, at least read some question, try to answer 1 or 2 questions. So it's not one time we read it, I remember every time. Okay, so that attitude. Enjoy learning. You are learning for you, you are learning for your family, you are learning for your society, or for your kids, whoever. You're not learning for someone. Okay, so you just read it. That self motivation is important. We are not school kids or the college time, right? There is exam, so I want to prepare. School, there is a homework I have to prepare. We are self-driven. We should be self-driven. I want to grow. I want to enhance my skills. I want to become a solution architect. I want to become a project manager. What to do PMP certification, take small lead roles, understand people's requirements. Why you have a 5 people team, one person wants on-site, one person want position team lead, and one person wants hike, one person wants location. He's from Pune, for example, he's from Mumbai but he is in Hyderabad. He want a location change. You need to understand what are the requirements of your team members and motivate them accordingly. What are the chances? So these are all, I know these are all tricks, but I don't want to go to the project management at least immediately, because I want to enjoy with SAP technical for some time, and we have this YouTube and all, right? So yeah, project manager, someone can go and do the project management, but Ganesh Padala YouTube channel cannot be run by other. I have to run. So yeah, so we just need to find it, and you have to do what exactly you like. And job satisfaction, yeah, job satisfaction is important along with earning. And cross-functional skills, start learning. If you know that at 11, learn some warehouse management or EWM, okay, or basic debugging skills, okay. You have to learn something. And communication skills, it's a continuous learning. So you can, if you are good in communication, try to improve the accent, or email writing a better email, okay, how to address the issues, and to whom you have to keep it, to whom you have to keep it in copy. And writing email with the table format, or when you're preparing presentations, PowerPoint presentations, you can practice. See, if you're really interested to grow, if really interested to have less tension, see, if you are writing a wrong mail, your manager has given you some warning or something, he shouted on you, or else he gave a reply that what kind of email you are writing in front of others, many people are in copy, that impact till few hours you cannot come out of that one. So why can't you make it the email better? Okay, so these are all email writing, communication, talk confidently, convey what you want to tell, talk point to point. These are all need practice. It's not something today night I learn, tomorrow morning I can do it. Okay, please focus and grow. If you grow, your family will be happy, your kid will get a better future, your parents will get better health benefits, what you are going to provide. And if you have little extra money, you can help one of your friend, or you can go to charity and foods, give some food. If you don't have money, always your 23rd 22nd, your bank balance is not good, you have to ask someone, your friend or someone, for money. Or else when it comes to first, most of the money is going for EMI, and you don't have balance. If you have these many tensions, how can you plan for your career properly? If you don't plan, the tensions will be going for always. Okay, so please plan. And I'm talking like your friend. I'm talking, I came from Asian Paints with 15,000 salary. At that point of time, how I used to plan my monthly every month, and how I used to face. And later when I changed to software, how little bit better things. Now later we have grown. I have seen the 3 different stages of my life. So I'm telling you that if you are getting 15,000, keep 1,000 for something. If you're getting 50,000, keep 5,000. At least 10% is you keep it, forget it, your company has deducted for something else, or you are paying something extra. Okay, so plan properly. I'm telling you like a friend, not like a he is earning, so he is talking like he can talk like that and all. But no, everybody has come from that stage. So please plan, and please be happy, and share knowledge. If you don't have a document, come to our blog and select your favorite document and share it. You wanted to share knowledge, you wanted to get an identity on LinkedIn, select 3-4 best YouTubers and 2-3 best bloggers, share 2-3 documents weekly, 4-5 documents. And so if you have a habit of knowledge sharing, today you are sharing someone's documents, someone's videos, after 2-3 years you will share your own videos. If you don't have intention, if you are not just for many people, not many people, I can say a few people on LinkedIn, they will be active when they're changing the job. They will post some document, they will share it and all. Once they get the offer letter, they will forget LinkedIn, they will come again for some time. So different people will be there, but what kind of person you are and what exactly you are able to enjoy, So I told you, you cannot do it. If you have intention and if you are able to enjoy that activity, you have to do it. For sake of my sentence, you can do for 1 week or 10 days or 1 month, but you cannot do for a long time. So I'm doing, and next month September 5th we are completing 8 years of YouTube channel. No one is forcing me. My parents are not forcing, or my wife, or nobody is asking me to do YouTube channel, right? I got the intention, I'm enjoying the journey, so I'm able to do it. So we are not in a government service, we are responsible to someone, I have to do it, or this is not my job, I have to do it, right? So the passion, if you are feeling and if you are able to enjoy, the results will follow. So that's what I want to convey. I covered many of the questions, and few of the comments also I try to answer. I hope this session has given you good understanding. My age is 38. Is it possible to get associate role? So that is the problem in India. When you cross your age of 35 or 38, that is, you already have married or 1 or 2 kids, responsibilities, your current job maybe 50,000, 60,000, whatever the salary you have. It's quite difficult to change. So you need to see what is your current package and what is your financial backup for your family, and don't leave your job, and try and use as a, you may have to try a little bit lead kind of a roles where less technical will be there. Otherwise, see, as 38 years candidate is joining and I am getting a 24 or 26 years or 28 years of one consultant, both are coming, and my budget is 10 lakh per annum. So I definitely give to the 26 27 years guy only, right? Not 38 years. Just frankly, you are talking frankly, you can speak, I mean, based on Indian interview, and what kind of the HRs used to say, because I was joining multiple mega drives. Okay, so it's quite difficult, but it's not, I cannot say like it's impossible. But I see in Canada, US and all, even people 45 years they can switch to career and join as a thing. There's a cultural difference, little bit is there, but little different, but I cannot say impossible. But one thing only I can say, please don't resign your job, because you have a lot of responsibilities. If you have financial background, okay, 1 year okay, 6 months okay, still don't leave it, but you can focus more, and maybe you can focus less on your current job to grab. And all of you, if you have any question, please come to a YouTube channel, okay? And you have interview tips by Ganesh Padala. Okay, interview tips by Ganesh Padala. Most of the content we made it, so you will get it which are available. Okay, before putting comment, come to YouTube and interview tips by Ganesh Padala, or implementation project by Ganesh Padala. Okay, so whatever is available, or else you want to know about support consultant by Ganesh Padala, or support roles by Ganesh Padala. We made many videos. Please use the search method and find relevant videos, and keep learning. And thanks to all of you for your time, for joining. And I tried my best to explain how to plan your career, and what are the opportunities, what is the triangle curve, how to make your identity, where you are able to enjoy. But finally, I can say that one, if you are very good in people management, your career is set. You don't have to think much, whether it is SAP or AI or Salesforce, anything, because your focus is on managing people, managing project, managing time, managing budget. You have a budget of 100, for example, you have 100,000, for example, maybe you have a budget of 2 million, and how many resources you need to take, how to get the work done, how to get the resources, one costly resource, one medium resource. If you know all these kind of tricks and all those things, whether it is AI, any project, you can go and manage it with some little basic technical knowledge. The technical, if you're depending on technical like me or anyone, so you need to work in a way of updating skills and learning those things. Okay, but what to do? I always give one favorite example. If Sachin compares with Ganguly, Azharuddin at that time, no Dhoni when he was there, maybe Dhoni also he has seen, right? Why my junior Dhoni is doing captaincy, why can't I do? I did a lot of centuries, I am very good and all. If Sachin also feels that kind of ego, today Sachin cannot become god, and Sachin cannot become 100 centuries and all, right? If you compare with, always comparing with Ganguly, comparing with Azharuddin, or comparing with Dhoni, because under Dhoni also he worked for few years. He understood what is his strength, he also accepted what is his weakness. So he fine-tuned his batting skills, he fine-tuned how to play with the new young bowlers. So he made a lot of things for us. Okay, same way. So you decided, you, because the people management not that comfortable, still you need to learn it, because the managing people will be helpful either to manage our kid or managing our family members, managing maybe tomorrow your community, apartment community will become some secretary or something. You have to manage certain issues, you have to manage your maid who is coming and making some issues. So managing people will be helpful in our regular life. But if you don't want to take more managing people, more tension, then like me, focus more on technical and do the little managing with your family and little things, but no need to manage in office. Those things you can avoid, you can extend sometime. Okay, so yeah, question yourself today, what is your strength? You want to go for a technical curve or management curve? Technical curve means learn deep, learn scenarios, learn second module, learn, understand the integration with sales, SD, WM, finance, proper practice. If you learn any new things, put it in a Word document, so one day you can forget also. You just open the Word document and read once, all of your new learnings, everything will be revised, because you noted down on a Word document means you felt something new or something very important or critical. So those critical things, if you just revise, is enough. Okay, if you are good in people management, you want to plan, okay, next 5 years I want to work as a project manager or leading a team, then start understanding people, how people are reacting, how your colleague is reacting, when there is an issue comes, how you are reacting, how he is reacting. When manager has given you little medium hike, how you reacted, how he is reacting. Some few people will get less hike, you will, few people will say like next time I want to get better. Few people will immediately decide that I will put a resignation. Another person will say that one, I don't work from today, I will leave at 6 o'clock, whatever happen, let him. So different people will behave different way. One person will immediately put resignation, okay, 3 months I will get something else, but I don't want to work here. One person will fight with manager, why did you give less, I want on-site because you gave less this one. He will fight and he will get what he wants. Another person, he will just resign it. Another person, he will not discuss with manager, he will not ask his aspiration and all, but he will stop working because he wanted to show. So everyone will behave differently. If you are wrong, if you are correct, the resigned person may get very good job, the resigned person may not get anything in 3 months. Anything can happen, right? How you are planning. So, and PMP certifications, or you can see some project management related things, how to understand people there, like that. You need to build your skills and take your role. Okay, good luck to all of you, and advance congratulations to solution architects and project managers in our current live. Thanks to all of you for joining. If you like this video, keep sharing with your friends. I hope my efforts, I spent whatever the time I spent today, I hope it will be helpful to all of you. Thanks again, and keep sharing our videos. And today my target 10,000 views I want. Till now our channel has made only 7,000 views. I think 7,020 or something is the highest. Okay, I earn tens of thousands rupees per day, but I failed to make 10,000 views per day. Okay, almost we are completing 8 years, but we never touched 10,000. I think I don't know. Today I answered, I asked all of you also, if you really wanted to make it, come to our channel, check the playlist, find, at least watch 5 videos. Let's see what is the response today. Even I uploaded 2 and 1 live also has done. Let's see, at least we'll cross that earlier 7,000 record, or we will not get anything. We will come to know tomorrow. Thanks to all of you, and meet you again with some good topic. And thank you. Happy weekend. Bye bye.